So this video is going to be a prelude to my discussion on the gay community. And I really want to talk about my relationship with sex first, as it relates to autism, trauma, and I guess, how everything laid out for me in life, which isn't really fair. And how I'm treated in the gay community afterwards also isn't really fair. So I need to talk about it. You know, my first introduction to sex, trigger warning, was when I was 5 years old. My mom has always been a dependent, whether a man's dependent or dependent on me, but she's never really been self-sufficient. We were always pretty poor. And we moved to this guy's place that she just met in West Lauren a few months into grade 1. I remember crying to say no, like I was happy at my school, but it didn't matter. She just whipped me out. A few months after starting grade 1, I remember it was fall and we were making applesauce in school. And it was maybe October, and she's like, you're switching schools, and we move over to West Lauren to live in this house that this guy is renovating, and it's disaster. And I was extremely traumatized by this year that we lived here. Yeah, that year that I lived there, I didn't have my own bed. And, this man, I don't really know when it started. I think I was too young for that, but I'm pretty sure it started right away. And I just remember the beatings, if I missed the bus, because I was up all night because they were doing something in the bed beside me, or they were fighting, or they were partying. There was always something that was going on that kept me awake at night, and I would miss my bus in the morning. I'd sleep in, and then, on the way to school, he would drive down some country road, and on the way to school, I mean, it was all country roads, to be honest, so it didn't really matter. I could have driven down any side road, and proceeded to pull me out of the van and take my pants down and physically assault me until I peed my pants, and then he would drop me off at school with pee in my pants. Really, I couldn't even sit down, and everybody laughed at me, and it was really, really embarrassing. And then the teachers at school didn't even care. They actually punished me for some reason and made me feel like less of a person. Or for one time in specific, that my mom and I don't know if it was consent or if he raped her. All I remember is my mom not really being there. She really checked out, I think, her. It was a bad idea. Maybe he started hitting her. Story went, but I know that my mom's relationship with him was extremely traumatizing, and he was extremely violent to her and